Imagine living your entire life behind a mask, not for fashion, not for war, but as a prisoner of your own bloodline. A man who history remembers only as the man in the iron mask. Was he a criminal, a forgotten prince, or a secret so dangerous that kingdoms were willing to bury it forever? Tonight, we uncover the chilling mystery. Our story begins in 17th century France, the age of Louis XIV, the Sun King. France was powerful, glittering with wealth, art, and war. But beneath the gold, shadows lingered in the dungeons of Paris. In one of those cells, a prisoner was kept. His name was erased. His face was hidden. And for decades, his entire identity was locked away behind cold iron. He was never allowed to show his face. Guards were forbidden to speak to him. Even whispers of his existence could lead to death. But the strangest detail, he wasn't treated like a normal prisoner. He was given fine clothes, good food, even books. This was no common criminal. This was someone important. Historians and storytellers have debated for centuries, who was the man in the iron mask? Some believed he was just a disgraced general. Others claimed he was an illegitimate son of the king. But the most chilling theory of all, that he was the twin brother of King Louis XIV himself. Think about it. If France discovered there were two heirs to the throne, the entire monarchy could collapse into chaos. Wars, rebellions, betrayal. So, what did they do? They erased him. They locked him away. And they made sure the world would never see his face again. For more than 30 years, this mysterious prisoner was moved from fortress to fortress. Always hidden. Always masked. The guards described him as tall, polite, educated, a man who carried himself with quiet dignity. He never tried to escape. He never revealed his name. It was as if he knew his identity was more dangerous than his prison. Now, here's the twist. Despite the legend, the mask may not have been made of iron at all. Records suggest it was actually black velvet, designed to cover his entire face. The iron mask might have been an exaggeration by writers later on, a dramatic image to fuel the mystery. But the truth, still just as haunting. Voltaire, the great philosopher, claimed the masked man was the king's twin. Alexandre Dumas, the writer of The Three Musketeers, turned the story into legend, making the Iron Mask famous worldwide. But behind the tales, the question remains, why was this one man so dangerous that his face could never be seen? In 1703, after decades in silence, the man in the iron mask died in the Bastille prison. His few possessions were burned. His name erased from every record. His cell scrubbed clean, as if he had never existed at all. So I ask you, who do you believe he was? A forgotten prince? A royal twin? Or just an ordinary man swallowed by extraordinary rumors? And if he was the brother of the king, what would you have done? Set him free, or kept the mask on forever? The truth lies buried in shadows, guarded by kings and erased by history. The man in the iron mask remains one of the greatest mysteries of all time. Subscribe, if you dare, and join us as we uncover more dark secrets the past tried to hide.